How's everyone going this evening? Everyone's having a good night? We'll start with this list, Peter. This list looks interesting. Hey, Stokes, how's it going tonight? Oh, I forgot I need to get a couple more of these things in here. I wanted this one. And I wanted this one. And I wanted this one. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Alright, onward. Now. Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? Blues, Medizen, how's everyone doing? Yeah, I'm very disappointed there was no bands. I'm like, I contemplated not playing Standard tonight, and then I'm like, nah, that's what we do here. I am very, very sad we did not get any bands. It hurts me. Really took the wind out of my sails for the new set. Hey, Sakut, how's it going? Yeah, we're just gonna play some Dimir tonight. Should be pretty good into the Red Menace, because I think the Red Menace is gonna be all around the ladder today. I see Magic's April Fools is here with the beat up Magic cards is what we get today. Yeah, no. Could go to Pioneer to play the exact same format, just in Pioneer instead of Standard. Doing good, doing good. No, it's the, I think it's the Arena thing they're doing for April Fools this year. They've got the worn out cards on everything. I'm not a huge fan of them. They look pretty darn ugly, honestly. Usually I'm a big fan of the random arts and things they do, but this, not a huge fan of this one. I'm gonna just tap down the Heartfire Hero here. They're all uniform. They're not worn in a different way like they should be. Come on, at least make them worn in a different pattern. Yeah, we're on the blue-black for a hot minute tonight. We're gonna see if it's good against the mono-red menace. That is all over the world. How are you doing, chaps? I mean, this is what the cards look like on my desk right now. The, 6 common and uncommons that I've been beating the crap out of for the last, 15 streams. They look just like all these cards, actually. Working, thinking about Magic. Totally wasn't you. Yeah, he definitely weren't. I mean, you just said sock. We said you should eat a fried sock because it probably wouldn't be quite as bad. No blocks. Well, they must not have a pump spell. I am pretty upset there were no bans. It does make it easy. It also means I'm probably going to just play mono red, which is about the saddest thing I've ever said in my life. You cannot, in fact, block my Silent Hall Creeper. I might have to. It's just the best thing to be doing. It is the last thing I want to do, but I think it is probably just the correct thing to do. Please don't sell your soul. We're gonna try not to. Yeah, I did. No, it was 6 of the top 8 in that tournament, actually, which is so much better. Sure. Block here. I hope Tarkir changes some things. Same. There is no good news. Only sadness and pain. Only sadness and pain, chat. Never forget. Look at all of our pretty kitty cats, though. Shall we draw 6 cards? Seems like a solid line. We have so many cards, chat. How could we ever lose? Hey, B, how's it going? We're casting Flood Pit Drowners tonight. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. We're gonna find a hole in this this terrible, terrible mono red meta that we're in. I'm gonna buy card styles tonight just to not have to see this crap. I can feel it already. I really, really dislike these worn cards. Yeah, this is the April Fool's thing. I know, they ruined all of the beautiful, beautiful full art lands with their fuckery. How dare they? Yeah, I'm not sure about the Defabricate. This is a list we just straight up stole. That Peters are in the chat, so we're just rolling. We're just rocking it. Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing I was thinking about doing is... Well, I was thinking about playing... instead of Boros Monument, just going to, like, Jeskai Eye, or the Jeskai list, and instead of playing Intis, playing Guardian of Nubenalia, and then Monuments on the board, as kind of like my other plan of a deck I kind of wanted to play. So that's, like, on my list of things I might try out, too. I don't think I have. If I just figure this in response, Monstrous Rage doesn't do anything. Yeah, so we do that. Good old Disfigure, chat. There's one or two, or three. You never know. Could be a couple. How are you doing 26 lands? I'm really hoping Tarkir has more of a change on the format than I think it's going to, which is not much. I have high hopes for Tarkir, but I am afraid. I am thinking that Tarkir will have a lot more of an impact when they decide to rectify the mistake they made today of not banning things. Yeah, we're going all classic Dimir here. I'm a big fan of tricolor decks. Like, it's always been some of my favorite stuff. I just don't think the mana can support it. Just got Oculus with no blue mana. I think I did see this list, actually. Or something very similar to it, at least. So, I'm fine with this. I could Tidebinder it, but I feel like that's unnecessary. I think we're just tapping it down. I actually think we might have played this list on stream for a little bit. Hey, Hearsay, how's it going tonight? So when is the next BNR? No time soon, unfortunately. I wish that card was a... That one's not an instant, isn't it? It's a sorcery. The black card that exiles graveyards or kills a thing. I'm honestly very surprised they attacked that Monastery Sphere. That seems wrong. Oh my god, if we had another land, we just win the game. Yeah, beats, I suppose. Make another lifelinker. I'll have to look at that list here when we have some time here, say. I do still need to sit down and like actually read through the spoilers. I haven't read through them all since the full set's been spoiled. I've been lazy. Yeah, we're gonna get some card styles after this because I can't handle it. It's irritating me. Because at least the cards with the card styles don't do it. Do I just jam another Tishana's Tidebinder here to quicken our clock? I think I do. Who's the aggro deck now, chat? Agreed. I think next time it comes around, we're gonna for sure have a ban in standard. Honestly. Monstrous Rage. That's fine. I don't care about a defensive Monstrous Rage. You know, another Preacher on defense is probably better than holding up Tishana's Tidebinder, honestly. I know it was, wasn't it? It was nice to live in the dream before. Yeah, it is mono red hell that we are living through now. Bring it. There's no fear in this dojo. Hey, Calper, how's it going? I think Domain's falling off a lot because the mono red deck is just so well tuned to beat up on Domain. Yeah, that would have been kind of shitty. We did hit top 250, just not on stream. I hit it this morning, and I did it with mice, unfortunately. I did go 8-0 with the mice deck because the deck's just cracked. I did not lose a match with the mice. I just crushed everyone, and it was not close. Yeah, shame is right. Shame. It was very shameful, but we did it anyway. Man, am I really just going to buy a bunch of alt arts because I can't stand the way these things look? I think I am. You did it, Watsy. You got me. All because I can't stand the way they look when I'm playing my games of Magic tonight. Thank you. Thank you, Watsy. I appreciate it.
Card backs?
Yeah. They fucking put a bunch of, they made them look like the cards are worn for April Fool's Day, and they look just awful.
Oh. So you bought new ones?
Yeah, I used my gems that I have here to get card arts, because if you have the art, it doesn't do it. Like if you have the alt arts.
Oh.
How's it going, Kenny? No, they got my gems. They're gonna get me, one way or the other. I did see that. That's kind of an interesting way to do it. Unfortunately, there's nothing to do about the basics. Maybe we should just play Domain so that we don't have to play with hardly any basics. We want to have Spell Pierce up over Cut Down here, right? Like, there's nothing we're going to cut down on turn 2 other than a Caustic Bronco. But they could play a spell. We'd want to Spell Pierce. Made mono white prison deck in Timeless. Oh, that sounds like fun. So there's not any basics, I think, that would qualify for saving us from having to see this. Tap that thing down. Well, getting Cast Preacher seems good. Yeah, I think it's very reasonable to let us build a little bit early. I have no issues with that. Flood Pit's Drowner dead. Sure. Alright, well. Drew on tap land, so I suppose we're just shield ridding. Do you have another removal spell? I don't think there was much for the red deck in the previews. I mean, the red deck doesn't really need anything, right? The red deck has mice, it needs nothing else. I don't think they printed anything with mice subtext on it, so I think you're probably fine. It's a little annoying. Do need to find an answer to that thing. The red equipment seems good, but I don't think it's like in the mono red deck busted. I think that red equipment's just good in a different type of shell. Probably in like blue-red prowess would be my guess as to where it's supposed to be. I do think that card's good though. Definitely playable, for sure. Sure. You map tokened. So I think we're Tidebindering the room if they try to activate it here. I'm very okay with this attack. I think the 2-mana demon will be cool. Them passing is strange. Ooh, that a Terra Sunder. That sucks. Hit him for 4. I'll take the blame. I'm used to it. It does seem okay, but I feel like it's probably worse than any of the other combat tricks they have. It hit me. My body is ready. I do appreciate that. We work hard on the beard sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. I can't Tidebinder that. Felt like you should be able to Tidebinder and unlock on a room. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, kill this. I mean, we just have to kill the demon, right? That just be kill demon, cut down this thing, and attack with these two. That's got to be the right line, right? Oh, Dan was there? You never see Dan anymore. Dan's not around too often. Special action, that makes sense. Can you hide altars? Whew. Oh, the sneezes. Thank you so much for the sub, Ice Cream. Appreciate it. 4 months in a row. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. That is huge. Thank you so much. I mean, we're just dead, right? We just had kind of a middling draw here. Oh, it makes sense. Only attacking with this does us any good. We've got chump block this thing. Honestly, I think we're just playing Silent Hall Creeper and passing. That's got to be the right play. Yeah, same. I need to as well. I need to figure out what I want to do for sure. But I mean, we've got the new set coming out, so we'll see. It doesn't work to get rid of it? I knew it. They're just going to make everyone suffer with those god-awful altards. I mean, hopefully we can kill them before that matters. So we have to chunk. They're going to go to 9. I don't think there's a way we win here. I think we're just like 100% dead. Domain gets some new cards. So we have to block here. Scorch dead. That's a little annoying. What do we want in the green-black matchup? The Fabricate doesn't seem great. The Fabricate's better than I think it is, I guess, because it does counter the room. Probably just want the Spell Pierces, though. Shieldred seem good. Gates Command doesn't seem terrible. Dishonest Tidebinder seems particularly bad. I like trimming down on a couple of these for probably 4th Kaito in this. Oh, we're probably doing the Anoint too, right? Yeah, they get the big stock up, the one that triggers beans. The Sultai one, right? I think it's Sultai. Yeah, I'm in the same boat as you, Brian. I've looked at some of the spoilers that were posted in the Discord, but that's been about it. I haven't, like, actually sat down to look through the full spoiler yet. Yeah, Rakshasa's Bargain. That's the one. Fair. I should probably play one of those LCQs on. I would love to. I hope Skirmishing Rhino is playable. I don't think it is, but I hope it is. I mean, there's like not a world where it's good enough, right? Abs and Pixie. Just flicker the Rhino. Wednesday, 5 a.m. God, those are like just absolute horrendous times for me to play in. Mainly because I don't want to stream on Magic Online. That 100% have a cut down, right? Just gonna flash into Flood Pit Strander. I don't want to just lose one of my Silent Hall Creepers to a cut down. I don't think we just chunk this in for a 2-point of damage swing here. Pixie's fun. I like Pixie a lot. Link's Scroll Shift Charming Prince, that's disgusting. Suppose we double Hall Creeper here. Look at all of our 1/1s, chat. They're so powerful. I do really like Silent Hall Creeper. I just don't feel like it's in the best position right now. What are you watching?
That basketball show.
Oh. Did I catch it at a weird time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talk about an ad.
So, if I play Preacher here, I could just turn these both into Preachers, which would be kind of disgusting. That's the other thing I was thinking. Like, there's no way that's not a deck that's reasonable, right? Like, Skirmish Rhino into Dirge Beetle has to be powerful enough. We're in such a bad spot to a Gix command if we don't just attack and put counters on both of these Silent Hall Creepers, so I think that's what we're supposed to do.
Can you give me a tissue?
Mm-hmm.
Like a whole box, actually.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to try to play around that, is what we're trying to do here. So we're going to put 2 counters on this, and then we're going to play Preacher and try to throw a counter on that with the map token. Oh, we failed. We tried to play around Gix a little bit, at least. So if we would have hit with both Silent Hall Creepers, we're just going to put counters on both. I'll go for a throw. It was a good draw. So let's kill that one. Or flip its drowner the other one. Swing with the team. These Dimir decks, when they're winning, feel like they're unstoppable. Like, you just get that little bit of the ball rolling, and you just feel like your deck can't lose. Yep. Just little piddly interactions until your opponent dies. Heard one of my cats freaking out in the hallway. I had to go investigate. I love Hall Creeper.
I don't know where my phone is, so I'm talking to my watch next to me. Oh, okay. I can call you back when I find it. Then you got me whispering. I know. Let's just go check on you, baby. Miss you. Yeah, I missed you too.
Yeah, we'll keep this. See where we can go from here. This is a pretty good hand. How's it going, Clock? How are you doing tonight?
What? I missed you too.
Yes, I'm full of sadness for the announcement today.
What's going on? Well, we can come down there and see it. Well, we're not that far away. Well, we can make it there.
That's right. We may be full of sadness, but at least we're all together. I like the Fabloom tricks, but I feel like
That way, this weekend.
Fabloom tricks not in a great spot right now.
Love you too. Are you sick? Mm-hmm.
Simic Terror? I haven't seen a Simic Terror deck in a long time. I thought that deck was dead for sure. Double Mosswood Dread Knight. Oh, they're on the black version. Yeah, so they're on the Nightmares in the board. Some of the lists were doing that at one point in time.
Give him some wet food.
I think I'm supposed to tap this.
When are you taking him in? When are you going to take him in?
I think I like this line to try to protect our critter. Yeah, I don't like what they said for the band announcement. Cole was playing? I haven't seen Cole in a while. No, Tarkir cards are not live on Arena yet. Yeah, I think they're coming
Switch
tomorrow.
it without, like, weaning them into it. It'll make them sick.
Ooh, that sucks. That's rough. See, and this is why we didn't just play Preacher last turn, because I wanted to be able to keep Kaito alive, and I think this was like the one way to guarantee keep Kaito alive was try to make a 2/2 creature. I just about threw up when they said that Standard is flourishing. Yeah, it was quite the phrase. Oh, baby. Kaito go brr. Yes, Wednesday is the early access.
Well, you gotta figure out why he's losing weight before you even bother with that.
I 100% agree. I think that's my biggest disappointment with kind of how the Standard format's shaking out right now. Is I felt like when they said we were going to go to a 3-year rotation, which I really like in theory, that they would be a little more proactive with their bannings and be more aggressive with it, which I am open with as well. I think that's a good way to like balance a format when you're going to release more cards for it.
He's streaming. He's playing Magic and talking to random people online. Yeah. No, we went for a long walk and now he's streaming.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I think that if our last two sets weren't a little rough, because like we went Foundations into Aether Drift, which both didn't really have much of an impact on Standard. I think it's why we feel like everything's as stale as it is.
Okay, love you. Bye. Bye. Sorry.
What's going on with your mother? We got a pretty good hand here. A Maze Mind Tome. We'll just shove this thing into play so we can start getting aggressive. Let's go ahead and stick our Kaito. I think I know what deck we're playing against. I have a strong feeling we're playing against some demons. You're not wrong. You're not wrong, Chops. And we are the kind of players that are going to, or at least I am, I'm going to play Standard no matter what, unless they really, really botch it. But I don't think they're going to get to the point of botching it bad enough that I'm not going to keep playing. Like, I will be here streaming this forever. They don't have a counterspell that interacts with this, so let's just do it. Yes, that is a fun fact that has gotten me killed before, but it will not happen again. I did learn that fun fact, and it did murder me once. Hey, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night and enjoying the stream. Thanks for coming and checking out the channel. This is my favorite type of game to play with Kaito, where it is just Kaito plus, Kaito plus, Kaito plus, Kaito plus. Yep, I believe that. You gotta watch out for that fun fact. Kaito plus is just my favorite feeling. It's like, I'm gonna sit here and I'm going to make my thing bigger until you die. It is a hell of a drug. It feels so good. Honestly, these go for the throats are just absolutely terrible too. We'll probably keep a couple in just in case they're playing, or in case they bring in the Preacher of the Schisms. Yes, I have. It's a good feeling, man. It's a good feeling, Brian. You never know until you do it. Yeah, your Mutavault or your Soulstone Sanctuary. You're like, this thing swings for how much now? For damn near infinite damage. Oh, we're flourishing so good, high school teacher. You know it. We're playing the flourishing format. I mean, how could we not be flourishing? I should have put that in my stream title. I missed out on equity. What a dummy. That should have been my stream title, was flourishing in standard. Blot out. You blotted out my Silent Hall Creeper? What a dick. That's so rude. What did my 1-1 ever do to you, opponent? What did my 1-1 ever do to you? You're flourishing so hard. It's almost like you are the most flourishing. How you doing, Drew? Haha! Thoughtseize bug. We'll leave this up. Doing good, doing good. Just tired from work. We're having a grand old time here. You did win a lot of store credit. Well, there's a sneeze in there waiting. Yeah, I mean, I'm just beaten down, right? We're on punch it in the red zone here. Beats in pain, beats in pain. I'm a little concerned about Modern. I'm not super confident in the deck choice that I have, which is either playing Domain or playing Ruby Storm, because those are the only decks I have access to. So I'm not super thrilled about my chances in the Modern season, but we'll do what we can. Yeah, that's right, you're still flourishing. It doesn't matter. Could have cut your fingers off, you'd still be flourishing, right? That's how that works? Because Standard's in a good spot, and don't you dare forget it. Now I don't think we animate. Commander Tourney Night? Ew. No F&M? That sucks. You have to watch your stream on the phone, or my stream on the phone? That sucks. Just not working right for you? Well, I appreciate you sticking in there for the content. Appreciate it, Hearsay. Does suck to have to watch on your phone, though. I hate the stupid April Fool's card frames. We actually spent a bunch of gems to foil out some cards so we would see it on less cards. And I stand by that decision wholeheartedly. I don't think I'm going to. I don't really want to stream Magic Online. I'd rather stream Arena. So I probably will skip the qualifier. Or the LCQ. So they counter my thing. Make second Oil Deep Gear Hulk. I counter. I think they're just dead. So I let this resolve. They Jace my Flood Pits Drowner. I counter this trigger. Then I can Flood Pits Drowner this. Fire Up Brief. Swing for lethal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Exacxies. Exacxies, baby. Let's go. Immediately close arena. Yeah, it's fair. So the copy would have had ward, but when we tagged the ability with the Tidebinder, it takes its lifelink and ward away. Ooh, we got a gem. Look at that. Well, this deck's doing good for us for climbing. I mean, we're succeeding. That's right. We're flourishing. I'm changing my stream title. Flourishing to Mythic. That's what we're doing. It's time. I need everyone to be aware of what's happening. That's right, more like flourishing gnome, am I right? This is terrifying. It's not exactly what I wanted. I do. I don't think Mastermind's very good. I think Mastermind's, like, pretty bad right now. I think we're just dead. I think we just got Lana Werelfed. In case anyone's wondering, Lana Werelf is still a damn good Magic card. Lana Werelf is no joke. Card is cracked. Yeah, we're like just super dead here. Opponent's draw was just cracked. Alright, we don't want Spell Pierce here. I don't think we want Defabricate either. Tidebinders, probably not necessary either. Do want the cheap interaction. Kaitos are pretty bad. Do want to curve into Shieldred at our top end to, like, finish the game off? I think we probably do. Probably trim on some Tidebinders.